Welcome back to the Mass for Mass podcast.
I'm Thomas.
And I'm Javi.
Javi, you know what? I'm mad right now.
Why are you mad?
You don't know why I'm mad?
No, I don't, actually.
Guys, we got snubbed.
At what?
We didn't win our Grammy.
Yes, the Grammy for Best Duo Podcasters.
Yeah, Best Podcast Duo Performance, classical. We didn't win.
Yes.
But no, so the Grammys just happened yesterday for us. For y'all, I mean, it
maybe
could
like
be
2-3 days ago. We'll see. We'll see when the episode goes up.
But the Grammys just happened. Me and Javi watched the Grammys together. I skipped a couple of performances, but we saw all the important stuff. In my opinion, like some of the most important stuff is like new artists.
There's only big,
like
4 big awards. Best New Artist, Album of the Year, Song of the Year, Record of the Year. And that's all anybody cares about, at least on Twitter.
Those are the big 4, I guess.
Those are the big 4 of awards on Twitter. Everybody's like, okay, which one of our pop favorites is going to win this? And they always lose.
Yeah.
Yes.
Honestly, I have some takes when it comes to that because like my pop favorites lost. But I was so passionate about the Grammys this year. Like, I was watching it and I was like, oh my God, I need to talk about this on the podcast. So I actually wrote up a whole, look, y'all could see it, page long, like opinions, all that. I mean, it is like a 3-hour broadcast.
No, it was so long. I wrote up notes on my phone because, modern era, we use phones nowadays, notes. But I mean, I'm excited to talk about it. Twitter has been a buzz with beef, drama, and everything in between.
Drama?
Yes. I mean, if you know anything, if you guys saw the Grammys, you know what I'm talking about. Like, it's Stan Wars. The Stan Wars. Stan Wars.
It is definitely Stan Wars with the new artist category, I will say.
Oh, for real. You know. I mean, like, I stand like actually, I stand all the girlies.
You stand all the girlies?
Yes, all the girlies.
Javi does stand all the girlies when it comes to like, but you don't stand my girl, and that's the problem.
You'll have to reveal that to me later on.
We'll talk about it later.
We'll talk about that when we get to Best New Artist.
I mean, it was interesting watching the Grammys,
I mean, it was an interesting year for music, as we've said. We've seen some of these artists actually in live in concert, which is amazing to see them perform on television and be like, oh my gosh, we were like, what, maybe like 50 feet away from some of these artists. Right? That's
We've
crazy.
Touched some of these artists. We've touched them.
You're literally about to make me literally go back to that time
and
in a
good way. We touched them in a good way.
Yeah, in a good way. But I'm about to like go there in my mind and relive the moment over and over again. And I'm just like, literally my mind's exploding because that's how amazing that moment was.
Either way, like, it's crazy you wrote it down on notes digitally. I wrote it down on pen and paper, and guys, holy fuck. How the fuck do you spell things when you're writing in all uppercase? That is a trip. If you want to like realize like, damn, maybe I am dumb, try writing a word in all uppercase.
That's how I feel texting in all lowercase.
Does that make me sound dumb?
I was like, I don't understand. I wasn't understanding what you were like. I was like, you just write it, girl. Like you put the pen to the paper.
Yeah. No, it was crazy. I was trying to spell like production in all uppercase, and it's like, holy shit, guys.
The way this is the first time I've actually seen Thomas use pen and paper, though.
I just low-key, I had trouble writing E.
E?
Like the letter E. Yes, we get it. All right. But all right, so we each have a list. I mean, mine goes in chronological order to the audience. I don't know if y'all watched it, but if you didn't watch it, I mean, we're going to break it down pretty well today.
Yeah, I mean,
I go through all the important stuff in my list.
I feel like in my list, it was more so like hot topics of the night and what I was seeing trending on Twitter. Because like low-key, I was entering some of that Twitter beef, like defending some of the girls on there. No. I had to, because they were talking trash about a lot of the winners. And I was like, not on my watch. Not on my watch.
Trash about the winners. That's crazy. Yes. I mean, some of the winners come in. We'll get into it. But do you want to start with the first item on your list?
I guess before we even get to the awards, I kind of want to start off with the Glambot drama.
Glambot drama.
Yes, just because that is so crazy.
Let's explain it for the viewer that does not know the Glambot
We have
drama.
to go back to the Golden Globes for all of this drama, don't we? Yes. So back at the Golden Globes, if you guys know anything about Glambot and that whole thing, there's the dude with the curly hair. I think his name is Cole.
Is it?
Yeah, his name is Cole.
He could be named Glambot.
No, I literally know his name's Cole. I know this for a fact. They're roasting him on Twitter, like basically frying the fuck out of him.
So this guy named Cole, that is the operator of the Glambot at the Golden Globes.
The major social media person. When you think of Glambot and celebrities doing that, you think of his curly hair and Cole. So basically, J-Lo comes to the Glambot at the Golden Globes, and she's like dismissive of him. J-Lo, low-key a bitch, but I kind of live for it.
Hell no. Not you saying you live for J-Lo being a bitch. I feel like, okay, we'll get into it. We'll get into it.
I guess let's explain the background, then we can get into the nitty gritty of like J-Lo being a bitch. But J-Lo, she's like notoriously like, you know, a bitch. Like she's that girl. She thinks she's that girl. She may or may not be. That's up to you. But she thinks she is. And that's all that matters. So J-Lo is basically dismissive of him. She's had multiple run-ins with the Glambot guy. So basically her Glambot is horrific.
Her Glambot is horrific. All right.
Yes.
Continue.
They don't edit it at all. So you see like her like caked face of makeup. The contour is
heard the contour was fucked up.
It's fucked up and everything. And J-Lo looks fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So literally that night on Twitter, everybody's roasting J-Lo. And they're like, I can't believe, they're like, the Glambot dude put this out on purpose because like J-Lo doesn't fuck with him or something.
Yeah.
And so the next day, you start seeing like the Glambot dude. So Cole's his name. He's the one who was running the Glambot at all these events. You see the next day, like old DMs come up from him being basically like elitist with the Glambot, which is like, what?
You know, I did see some of these DMs. So basically, it's not DMs, it's emails. It's emails,
DMs. He was DM'd first because they were on Instagram, and then they must have brought up the emails, which is crazy because how do you get those emails?
So this lady inquires to him how to have the Glambot at her wedding. She has a high budget. She's knowing what she's doing. And Cole is his name?
Yeah, Cole's his name.
Cole is very dismissive of her. Cole basically like gives her the runaround and eventually says, okay, it's $300,000. And then later responds with, if you wanted to, you could have just asked how much it costed instead of pretending to be interested. Which is like, Cole, you don't know this woman's budget. You don't know if she can afford the Glambot, and I'm sure she can if she's inquiring about it.
I know, but he was like, so they were saying J-Lo was a bitch. He was being a bitch to this lady, and it's like, bruh, it's a fucking robot that zooms in. It's not that serious. Literally not that serious. And everybody was like, you could have just said you only do red carpet events, celebrity events, and like ended the conversation there. But he had to be like, give her the runaround like you were saying.
So Cole offended J-Lo. J-Lo fans came back.
No, J-Lo's team. That's what everybody thinks.
J-Lo's team.
Okay, this is conspiracy.
Because also J-Lo doesn't have any fans.
Oh, they're about to come for us. Like, you just got us canceled, and this podcast is literally going to end now, just like Cole's career.
Yeah.
But before I get to that, basically, everybody thinks it's like J-Lo's PR team must have done that workaround to find those emails and bring them up because Cole is doing like a whole apology tour for that mishap there. And he even has like a sympathy button, and he has a whole apology video that he has out. But all that to say is that the Glambot is present at the Grammys. And guess who is absent?
Cole?
Yes, he was not there.
So the Glambot was at the Grammys. But Cole wasn't at the Grammys?
No, they literally like effectively, I don't want to say canceled him because I'm pretty sure he'll be at the next like red carpet event.
Maybe.
But for this event, like the heat was so hot that he was not there because like all that drama with J-Lo and everything. And I saw on Twitter people going, girl, you mess with J-Lo, like you get your karmic justice. And I was like, damn.
I just think it's so crazy for the Glambot to be there, but the curly hair dude not to be there. Because it's like, you know, he's like the dude that tells everyone, okay, the camera's sliding in. You know, like...
The accent is crazy.
Okay, Loki, I don't know how he talks.
It's crazy because like whenever you see those videos, he's the main persona for the Glambot experience.
He is the Glambot. He might as well be the robot.
No, like, and he's like a minor celebrity in of himself.
Yeah. So either way, it's crazy that they had the Glambot and not him there. That's how you know something is up. The Glambot team, they're like, we can't have y'all.
The heat was too hot. But moral of the story, don't fuck with J-Lo because
she'll come for you.
No, there are spirits working in mysterious ways to protect her or something. Like she just has it.
That's
she
crazy.
has it. Yeah.
But Glambot aside, what is your first point about the Grammys?
I mean, I guess even like we can get into the awards and everything, but I kind of wanted to go over. We're both into like, fashion and everything.
Yeah.
Best and worst dressed of the night.
Okay, so I do not know who was worst dressed. Best dressed of the night, though, which is one of my points, actually. We'll say it 3.
I guess, no, I'll let you.
No, we'll say it 3.
Who is my best dressed?
2, 1. Lady Gaga. What? You don't think it's Lady Gaga?
No, I liked her performance, like her dress or her outfit for Abracadabra, the Archival Alexander McQueen.
Archival Alexander McQueen 2009 autumn-winter outfit. Oh my God. Lady Gaga looked like this majestic Venus flytrap eye thing. It was the coolest outfit I saw at the Grammys.
Yes. But like that's a performance outfit. Like literally that outfit has changed my I love women. Like of course I'm a gay man, but I love women's fashion. There's something so inherently just beautiful and like gorgeous about designing fashion for women. And I think that outfit, oh my God, it has changed my brain chemistry.
Which outfit? Lady Gaga's?
Yes.
Lady Gaga's outfit was perfect in every single way. I love the headpiece. I love the top. I love the bottom. I love the shoes. I loved, this is going to sound so gay of me, but I loved everything about Lady Gaga's outfit. It was so great.
I love how we're this sounds so gay. We're literally gay men. It's like
in a podcast titled The Mask for Mess.
There is no problem being, but it's just I loved what she was doing in the with that outfit. But I guess I have to give best dress
to who?
So as much as I just love the designer, so Bad Bunny wore Schiaparelli.
Schiaparelli, he was in my best dressed men's.
Yes, and I just love Bad Bunny's just always doing something interesting with his look and the outfits that he chooses to wear. And I think his name, the designer or head creative director for Schiaparelli is Daniel Rosenberg or something like that. I literally love his designs and his mind.
I love Bad Bunny's outfit from Schiaparelli just because the cinched waist, the back that was corseted together.
I love the femininity within it. And it's I just think there's something so inherently beautiful about embracing both aspects of the human person, the human being, the feminine and the masculine, and making it something so beautiful. Because I believe within fashion, it's you get to exemplify all these gorgeous attributes of the human person. And I feel within fashion itself, and these two are great examples, you see that so profoundly. It's just I honestly, it's oh my gosh, I want to start designing clothes for women now because I literally love women. I love them.
I love Schiaparelli, but I love Schiaparelli, but when it comes to design for women, I would be more Alexander McQueen type, Rick Owens type.
Oh, I just
Javi hates Rick Owens.
No, I don't hate Rick Owens. I love I love how much they love the feminine figure and the feminine. I love how much they love to exemplify that within the designs and the wardrobe and the fashion. But Rick Owens is definitely very I'm not too much into the industrial look.
So we kind of both agreed on the best dress because Bad Bunny was my best dressed man. Who the fuck was the worst? Who was the worst for
Worst dress?
Worst dressed. I did not come up with a worst dress
low key
in my mind because any man that wears a basic ass suit is the worst dress.
I was gonna say honestly, honorable mention, or this is gonna sound so bad. I do not like him as a person, nor do I kind of fuck with his music.
Why do I feel like you're gonna say Benson Boone?
No, I was gonna say Somber.
Somber. Oh,
I liked his performance outfit. I liked the mirrored jacket and pants. I thought that was so. I liked how cool it was. I was but low-key, I could see Benson Boone wearing that. So
he's eating Elton John nachos.
I mean, everybody is. Literally every male artist nowadays is literally taking direct inspiration from Prince and Elton John for their like identity and whatnot in pop culture.
Fair enough. I don't know. Either way, I guess Somber. I mean, I would name him Worst Dressed just because I don't like him.
I like that performance.
We'll circle back.
It was so fun. It was so fun.
So that was your first point?
Yeah. I guess those first two, Glambot and Best and Worst Dressed.
My first point, I guess I'll do two. It started with kind of a mid performance. Like, I like the rock elements that they baked into it, but the song is boring as fuck.
Yes.
I'm sorry, guys. Stans, come at me, but I think Apata is boring. Apata. First of all, so when I was writing these notes, I wrote down, what the fuck does apata mean?
They explained it during the performance.
What does apata mean then?
It's like a drinking game. That's the whole thing. That's the drinking. Trevor Noah, right?
Yes.
He explained, he's like, it's like a Korean drinking game where you like slap your hands or something. It was too complicated for me to remember actually what the rules are. But it's a drinking game. And I was like, oh, that's fun. But also like, why is it in the song? Like, I didn't understand the correlation of the song.
Look, apata is just a little bit too industry for me. It's not my favorite.
The funny thing I saw on Twitter, Bruno Mars was up for 3 Grammy nominations with that song, and they go, the K-pop fans are about to come for me. They go, Rosé gave him his, because Bruno Mars supposedly has never lost a Grammy nomination, and they go that Rosé lost, like, gave him his first 3 losses
That's
ever.
Pretty crazy.
And I was like, damn.
Honestly, Bruno Mars, I mean, his resurgence, I don't get it, and we'll talk more about that. But Bruno Mars, to be relevant in this day and age, has to be eating some fucking nachos. I'm just saying. He's stealing some people's nachos.
No, he's reheating his old nachos, and that's why nobody's gagged.
Okay, I'll go into it now. He's reheating Jungle Nachos. He's taking Jungle Nachos, just saying that song he premiered or performed or whatever.
This new single that he's just dropping, I guess, yeah.
Very much so feels like Jungle Nachos.
It's like everybody, what I feel recently is that everybody's recycling the same sound sonically within the industry. Like, this is going to get I'm going to keep the tangent real short. But basically, I love Taylor Swift, but what she tried to do with Life of a Showgirl.
Yeah.
That was basically reheating Sabrina Carpenter's Short and Sweet and Man's Best Friend nachos.
That would be crazy.
No, but it's not even crazy because she saw the success of those 2 albums and was like, how do I replicate that for myself?
For someone like Taylor to be reheating nachos, though, that is a crazy claim.
And that's because I love Taylor. I feel like she's put out some amazing music.
You know, I'll tell the podcast now. Y'all might not know this. I don't like Taylor Swift too much. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He's making us watch the Taylor Swift Eras Tour documentary now.
Because it's well shot, and I love logistics. Everyone knows I love logistics.
We watch plane logistics videos all the time.
We do watch plane and airport logistics videos all the time. But like the logistics of a live show is something that I just love. I adore. That is crazy.
I just have to flex real fast. I was actually at the Eras Tour Houston. I think it was night 1. So
whatever.
I was literally there in her presence, and I remember thinking, oh, like, I literally do not know what came over me. And you know who were her openers? Gracie Abrams and Bea Badoobie.
Bea Badoobie.
Bea Badoobie. Okay,
sorry,
fuck you, because I love her. I love, if you guys need an album to be put onto, This Is How Tomorrow Turns or something like that by Bea Badoobie. Oh my God.
Guys.
That album is fucking fire. Oh my fuck. Like, I literally listen to that on the daily.
Gay people be like,
No. This album is too good. Too good.
Okay. Anyways, so circling back to Taylor Swift before we move on to my next point. So Taylor Swift, it's a good documentary. My hot take about Taylor Swift, I'm not too big a fan of Taylor Swift. Her early stuff was great. I love Mr. Perfectly Fine.
Oh,
it's my favorite song by her.
If anything, that should tell y'all everything you need to know about this man. That's a red flag. If a man likes Mr. Perfectly Fine, all the Swifties will know there's something going on.
Sound off in the comments, guys. is it bad of me that my favorite song is Mr. Perfectly Fine? I just like to think to myself, like,
he envisions himself
I am
as
Mr.
Mr.
Casually
Perfectly
Cool.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, the rest of the song just being like adding to that adjective is crazy.
No, like I could play that while getting hype. I could be like, ah, ah, ah. Anyways,
yeah, we should move past this. We should.
But so my next point kind of circles back to what you were talking about earlier. Trevor Noah, I don't think he's that funny. I don't think Trevor Noah is that funny. I wish they could have some like legacy comic do it, like Chelsea Handler. I would love to see her. Fuck, I'd love to see Nikki Glaser.
I was gonna say, I feel like Nikki Glaser is somebody who has really made a name for herself in hosting these events because she knows what's funny now. She understands the comedic landscape nowadays. And Trevor Noah is definitely playing a very like, I don't want to say safe game, but it's like he's pandering to his audience, which is people there. And it's like, we don't find that at home funny. I'm no offense. I mean, some jokes were landing, but some jokes
were good. I wrote down, but his joke about Nicki Minaj was pretty fire. Joke about Nicki Minaj was hilarious.
You don't even want to be on Twitter when that joke came out. I was like,
really?
The Coke rants were starting up again. It was fucking crazy on there.
Oh my God. Ooh. Either way, so Trevor Noah, maybe not the best host choice. Nikki Glaser, Chelsea Handler, or bring in someone new. You know who I'd love to see do it?
I feel like I know who you're gonna say.
Say it.
Go ahead and say it.
Marcelo.
I literally knew it.
He is funny as fuck. I love his stuff.
I have not heard, or I haven't watched his, I guess, like,
I'm gonna
stand-up,
show you his stand-up soon.
But I mean, from what I've seen of his SNL stuff, it seems pretty funny and everything. So I don't, I guess, argue that he's not a funny guy.
Either way, that was my second point. What's your next point?
I mean, at this point, I was already getting into like winners. Actually,
winners are
an award that was not announced during the show, but I feel like needs to be mentioned. So Defying Gravity may not be, okay, Wicked Part 2 may not be an Oscar-winning film, but it's a fucking Grammy-winning film, okay, bitches? Like, that literally won a fucking Grammy, okay? Defying Gravity, Best Pop Duo, Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo.
Did it really win Best Pop Duo?
They are Grammy winners. My girl Ariana finally won a fucking Grammy, okay?
Did she not have a Grammy before this?
No, she's had Grammys, but it's been like 5 years. It's been some absurd amount of numbers. And if any of y'all have listened to Eternal Sunshine, you know that album was fucking robbed. And I am literally going to cry tears when I don't get to go to that tour. Hint, hint, Thomas, we need to go to the tour. But it's like, yes. We were so, like, all of Wicked Twitter was so obsessed with us winning an Oscar. We're like, the Oscars are where we're going to be at. The Grammy sneak win literally took us by surprise. We were so caught up in the Oscars that the Grammys were like, oh my gosh, here's your win.
Yeah.
But yes, I just had to put that in there because, like, not enough people are talking about it. Nobody's talking about it.
Fair enough. Either way, so that's a point of yours?
Yes.
For my next point, it's kind of like a quote that I thought I would say on the podcast. Jamie Foxx with a big hat is coming for Pharrell nachos.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing when I saw it. I was literally going to tell you that when I saw it, but I was like, I felt like you knew that instantly. But what's with the big hats? Like, what are they putting in there?
It just felt like he was coming for his nachos. I don't know. But my next point, and this is about a performance, the second performance of the night, the performance that we got to see at ACL.
Who?
Sabrina Slade on the mic and the production. Oh my God. Sabrina's production was like so great. To touch more about Sabrina's production, she probably put on the best show of the night. Like, Sabrina put on the best show of the Grammys. I don't know. It's just like, why did they quadruple her budget, you know?
Well, because she's fucking hot right now.
Yeah.
Like, she's the girl. I don't even want to argue with anybody. Sabrina literally is
that
the pop
girl
princess. No, she's the pop princess right now. If you guys want to argue with me, like, I don't even want to do it because Okay, first, I don't know what the streams are. I'm gonna be so real.
All
But
right.
I know for a fact that the numbers are not lying. Like, she is literally that girl. The album is fucking amazing. Man's Best Friend. I listen to that all the time. But I'm just gonna say, they played in her fucking face at the Grammys too, though. Inviting her, giving her the biggest fucking budget for that show. And if you've seen the Grammys, you know, I'm just gonna spoil right here, right now. She didn't win a fucking single one. She didn't win a single one. But you know what? It's okay because she's about to pop off with some new, hopefully new music. Maybe
does she have a tour coming up?
I hope so, because
I would be so down to go.
We're literally gonna go.
So this is a very hot take. The past 2 years, me and Javi have attended this thing called ACL, and in the past 2 years, Sabrina Carpenter has had the best performance of ACL in the past 2 years. For real, hot ass take. Javi, what do you think of this?
That's not a hot ass take because what made that performance so special is she literally looked me in the eye. I'm going to look y'all in the eye right now. And she's passing by me. I have my hand out and I go, I love you, Sabrina. And she looks at me. I swear to fucking God.
Yeah.
She looks at me and goes, I love you too. That's when I knew she was a real fucking bitch. Like, she literally, oh my God. I love her. I literally love her.
She is gorgeous in person. She, like, Sabrina Carpenter in person and her set in person. Like, I wasn't the biggest fan of Sabrina Carpenter beforehand, but after seeing her perform live and also that close, the production, the storyline, the everything of her performance, she is a world-class performer, is what I'll say.
She has the drive. She has the want. She wants to be the next pop star. She's Taylor Swift's daughter. Okay, I'll be honest about that. She's Tay's daughter, but she's coming for her. She's coming for her. We all thought Olivia was Taylor's daughter, the songwriting and everything, but Sabrina was.
We'll touch on Olivia later.
No, the sneak was. Oh, I meant Olivia Rodrigo.
Oh,
yeah, Olivia. Everybody thought Olivia Rodrigo.
Crazy how she's not even the most famous Olivia right now. Anyways, we'll get back to that.
Oh, that's some tea. That's some tea. No, but like Sabrina. If you're not on the Sabrina train right now, jump on. We're going to welcome you. The music's amazing. The concert's performance is amazing. Outfit's amazing. She feeds us so well.
It really was the best performance we saw at ACL. I'm so sorry to everyone that wasn't there for her performance. It was amazing. It was a master class in captivating an audience, telling them a story, and using your music as kind of the plot.
Yeah, she knows her brand. That's the thing. She knows the brand. She knows what she wants to be.
I'm just a fan of live performance, and I thought it was fucking incredible.
And I loved being there, knowing every word, and screaming it at the top of my lungs with Sabrina.
Either way, so I wrote down, she slayed the mic and the production, all caps. I struggled to write, but anyway. Yes, I can't spell that. But your next point is the awards, right? So I'll talk about this.
I guess before we get to the awards, you can talk
this
about...
This is about an award, but it's Best Rap Album. Guys, when it comes to Best Rap Album, Javi, who won?
Wasn't it Kendrick Lamar?
Kendrick Lamar won for Best Rap Album. And honestly, Clips was robbed. Clips' album was, in my opinion...
I feel like you have to explain for all our... If our audience is anything like me, gay men, they're not too familiar with the rap genre. So explain Clips like you did explain it to me.
Clips is a duo from the early 2000s. They put out amazing work. It's Malice and Pusha T. And, they were on hiatus for years, maybe even decades. And this year... they came back for, a joint album. To put it into regular people's words, imagine if Destiny's Child got back together.
That's huge. So I can just imagine what the rap world was thinking. I know you were like,
it was a huge moment. It was a huge moment. Clips getting back together, dropping an album, and not only dropping an album, fire. It was fire as fuck. But also, Pharrell worked on the album.
Pharrell's a great producer. We don't talk about that enough. At least, I guess people in the music sphere talk about it enough.
Yeah, everyone knows Pharrell's great.
Everybody in the music sphere talks about that. But the general public doesn't give him enough credit for. They think of the happy song and that's it.
The general public, when they think of Pharrell, they think because I'm happy.
And the big hat. That's Jamie Foxx coming for the nachos right there.
But Pharrell is probably one of the best producers of our lifetime. He has done absolute amazing work. And he did amazing work with the Clips album. And the fact that that didn't win, I mean, to me, it was just so upsetting because it's like this duo after decades getting back together and then not winning for an arguably amazing project. Like, Kendrick's album was great, you know.
We didn't even finish it, though, to be honest.
I finished it before.
But so I just revealed myself right there.
His album's great, but it's not his best, and it's not at the level at Clips' album was. But either way, so that was, you know, I wrote down Clips, Robbed, and my next point.
I guess actually before, since we're still on the point, because these awards were not, or this award was announced, but on the point of awards that weren't announced that night, or the night of the Grammys, was Best Rock Album was won by Turnstile for Never Enough. I thank Thomas for putting me on that album. It is literally amazing. I love Turnstile now. I love them. I love their sound. I love the music. I love everything about them. And I just feel so like vindicated in the fact that they won because that album is genuinely amazing.
Turnstile's album was awesome. It was a great album. Best rock album of the year, in my opinion.
And so rightfully won.
It felt like a deserved win. I love that they won. And I love that Javi gives me credit for putting them on.
No, because like, but I remember we were listening to it in your truck and it's just so amazing. I listened to it at the gym. Highly recommend y'all listen to Never Enough by Turnstile.
I would like to see them at festival.
They were performing in like Australia or something, but that's too far away.
I think they're doing Bonnaroo or something like that.
Bonnaroo's always getting canceled though.
That is
not?
True.
It's always getting canceled. So
Bonnaroo, it always gets rained out. We'll see. I was thinking about suggesting us to go this year, but you know what? I think we're in Japan.
Oh yeah,
we're gonna talk about that.
We'll talk about that
episode.
later because that's a whole other story.
Either way, so yeah, Clips Robbed. Your winner. Which winner is it? What category?
I guess one of the major categories that I felt we have to talk about is I'm going to bring up the Best New Artist category.
That's my first. Okay, yeah.
I guess I'll let you give your take and then I'll talk about the winner and my feelings on that. And you can talk about, I guess maybe we'll just say who won.
No.
So, no?
We'll start off the Best Artist category by talking about the performance, the nominees,
the medley of, what is it called, artist.
So to begin the Best Artist category, before they announced the winner, they had all the artists perform. And first of all, Best Performance for Best Artist category. You know who has it. You know who has it.
Girl, I know who has it.
Say your best performance.
My best performance, who would I say? Honestly, Lola Young. Lola Young. Okay, she literally converted.
Lola Young.
She converted me. She literally with the piano version of Messy or whatever the fuck the song was. Messy literally converted me. I saw the vision for the song in that moment.
I will say she did a great job. I am not a Lola Young fan. I've never claimed to be a Lola Young fan, but she did an amazing job with her performance.
Yes.
Honestly, I wish Messy, the song, was more like how she performed at the Grammys. My best performance goes to the obvious winner, Addison Rae.
That's a Britney daughter right there. And that's a Britney daughter right there, girl.
I love Addison Rae. I don't know. She's the people's princess.
Yes. If you're on Twitter at all, you know immediately that Twitter they're saying, Addison, if you're Britney's daughter, girl, turn the mic off. Turn the mic off and do the choreography. And I found that hilarious. Well, everybody comes for her singing.
Yeah. But Addison Rae had the best new artist performance. Shout out Maria's though. I love the Marias. They did a great job with it too. They were like second place for me. Who was last place for you?
Last place?
I'm very...
Honestly, Somber and Alex Warren were like tied for last place. I don't like either of their music, but like Alex Warren's just give like his music gives very like youth summer camp like vibe.
My least favorite, the worst Grammy New Artist performance was Alex Warren. Man, I fucking hate that boring ass taking me out of
the ordinary.
I hate that boring ass fucking song. Oh my God, I hate it whenever it plays. Guys, please tell me in the comments, who the fuck listens to...
I'll be so honest, when it comes on the radio, I'd be bobbing my head. I'd be bobbing my head hard.
Who listens to The Ordinary? Who listens to it? Who is streaming it?
I know so many people that are.
People that are streaming?
Unironically, they post that on their Insta stories. They're like, this is the song. And it'll be like a married couple with like their newborn. And they're like, out of the ordinary.
I'm so scared of those people. And we'll touch on it in a future podcast episode. But I think it's so like terrifying, ooky spooky, like dystopian.
To have a kid?
Yes.
You know what? This bodes well. This actually bodes well for me because I wasn't planning on having kids. So.
Oh, wow. But either way, who the fuck is streaming The Ordinary?
The radio stations.
The radio stations, for real. His performance, it was boring. It's just like, it was so bad, I wrote like 3 sentences about it. It's just like, Target ass fucking supermarket ass music. Not only that, but like, it's not in no way, this is music specifically for straight people.
I was gonna say
gay people are not listening to Ordinary.
I mean, I'm not gonna say like I love the gays and everything, but y'all don't be streaming music like the straights. No offense, like y'all keep trying to make Zara Larsson happen. She's not happening. The streams are not there. Y'all keep telling me on Twitter that she is a pop, like she's out of the Kia asylum. She's still stuck there, guys. Y'all have not freed her yet. So that's why I'm like, Alex Warren like cracked the fucking code with that song though.
To end it off, though, so Alex Warren, who the fuck is streaming Ordinary? This is only for straight people. And I legitimately wrote, who the fuck is streaming this shit?
Literally and supermarkets.
Of course, Jelly Roll was vibing to The Ordinary. But
him and his girl, they're literally like, imagine this being somebody else. They're like this, The Ordinary.
They were. But circling back to the Kia Asylum, Javi, could you explain the Kia Asylum for us?
The Kia Asylum is, I don't know if it originated on Twitter, but basically it's this concept that any artist, especially a pop girly, if she's a flop or she's not like mainstream, she's stuck in this realm in which her music is not mainstream and each artist is trying to get out of there. The most recent escapee is Charlie XCX with Brat.
Charlie escaped the Kia Asylum. She fucking
blew the gates open on that bitch. Like, she ran the fuck out of there with Brat. If you know anything, like, she escaped. Oh my God, like her life depended on it.
She really did escape the Kia Asylum. But also, I've been a fan. But anyways, continue.
You've been a fan, and that explains why she was stuck in there. Like you and like the 10 other gay men.
For real.
I love Charlie. But like, we have to be honest, some of her music was not as commercial as it is now.
So who is in,
I mean, if you want to say who is, they say everybody's trying to convince me that Zara Larsson is not in the Kia Asylum anymore. I don't have any opinions on the girl. She's still stuck in there. Her music is not popping off like you guys are trying to make it seem.
Zara Larsson is the warden of the Kia Asylum. Okay, maybe not the warden, because you know who's the warden?
It's BB Rexa.
BB Rexa, yes.
It's funny because she's always referencing the Kia Asylum because she understands the culture around it, and everybody's like, "Babe, we don't want you to know what this is."
That's funny.
Everybody's like, "We find it cringy that you know that you're in there," and it's like, "Can you guys give her a break?" She's literally trying to break out. She's trying to do something with her music, and you guys are like, "No, thank you. No, thank you." But Zara Larsson, as much as you guys try to make me think she's a main pop girly, she's not there yet. I hate to say it, she's literally not there yet.
Honestly, Zara Larsson, #1 inmate of the Kia Asylum. Fuck,
I mean, she has BB Rexa and low-key Dua Lipa's in there sometimes. She's able to...
Dua Lipa is in the Kia Asylum?
Dua Lipa's able to like transverse the Kia Asylum, like at different points in time.
The Kia Asylum.
No, in different points in her career, she has been. She like goes in between. And right now, with that most radical optimism,
if Kia Asylum, if Dua Lipa's in the Kia Asylum, Miley Cyrus is there too.
Oh no, people have said Miley Cyrus is in there.
They've said that?
Girl, Katy Perry's in there too.
Katy Perry, of course, is in the Kia Asylum. I'm sorry. Like, you know, she's in the, what's it called?
She's in solitary confinement.
I was going to say solitary confinement in the Kia Asylum. That's where you'll find Katy Perry.
Justin Trudeau in there with her. So, I mean, she's living her best life, honestly.
So, yeah. What the fuck is, circling back to what we were talking about, though, what the fuck is wrong with people who listen? I'm so sorry.
People who listen to Alex Warren.
If the viewer listens to Alex Warren, it's just like, let me help you find Jesus.
No, they already found Jesus. That's the whole thing. They already know Jesus.
You know what? Maybe you are more holy, like a better person for listening to Alex Warren versus who I listen to.
No, they definitely know Jesus.
You probably are more godly listening to Alex Warren than like Slater or anyone like that.
Girl, I have not heard you listen to Slater in like a hot minute. Don't even pretend.
Because I only do it with my headphones on.
Oh, bye. My brain just exploded. The Addison reference.
Crank It is a great song though. But anyways, so another performance that I did not like. I don't know why they're nominated because they're not an artist. They were manufactured.
Oh, I know who you're gonna say.
Cat's Eye. Cat's Eye's song Gnarly is just that. Gnarly because it's so fucking weird. Sorry, the stands are gonna come for us.
You don't understand.
I don't like the
K-pop stands on Twitter are gonna be like, delete ugly hoe. They love that comment. No. They stay posting that under. If you come for any of their faves, they stay saying that, and I'm like, I kind of fuck with that saying. Like, I'm gonna start saying that to people whenever they like diss me in public or something, or I don't like someone to be like, delete ugly hoe. It's so it's so spicy.
Either way, Addison Slade. Cat's Eye is a flop in my opinion. That song, it's just so
there's no substance there. That's the problem.
I think it has too much dead space in that song. I would love like a gnarly remix, make it faster, make it fuller, just like gnarly more verses, you know. But I ended it out with just 3 words. I hate Somber. I'm sorry. Somber just does not do it for me. Like, he's a twink and I've seen plenty.
That literally fried my fucking like, I literally am malfunctioning right now. What do you mean you've seen many?
Anyways, I just did not like Somber too much. I've never liked Somber too much.
I mean, after the whole TikTok drama and everything where he was calling like a 25-year-old old
fuck.
I kind of didn't fuck with him because it's like, we're not that old. Like, we're not
You're
that
old.
I'm 23. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to repeat my age. I'm 23, guys. I'm not that old. 20s, anybody in their 20s
At least
is
we
not old.
Look good for 23. Like, I see some people and it's like, holy fucking chop. I'll say it. Wow. Anyways, so that, you know, rounds out my opinion on the performances.
Best new artist, I guess.
Who the fuck won, though?
Oh, okay. She is Mother. She is the moment. She is her. Olivia Dean won Best New Artist, and it is deserved. The Art of Loving is the best album. Okay, I'm exaggerating a little bit. Is an amazing album. I listen to the album literally daily. It is so, oh my God. It just does something to me that I can't not sing along and just enjoy it.
I love how much you love Olivia Dean because honestly, like arguably, her music is great. I love her music. It's well produced. It's well put together. The lyrics are awesome. Mm-hmm. You know, the ensemble as a whole.
Like, she knows what she wants to give the people.
Yeah, she makes amazing music.
I like when an artist understands the image they have for themselves and they want to give that to us fully. Like, a lot of people were low-key roasting her on Twitter and like hating because they're like, how did Olivia Dean win over Addison? And it's like, no offense, like, I loved Addison's album, but I find myself going back to Olivia Dean's music because there's just something I like the portrayal of love and everything that she put into it. Like, she's just so genuine with it. And she doesn't have to be like super depressed or like super existential with the music that she puts out. No offense to Billie Eilish and everybody, but like, she just knows she's putting out like a feel good album about romance and being a romantic in the modern era. And I love that. That's literally me.
Olivia Dean's, Best New Artist was deserved. However, still, the Marias were robbed. The Marias were robbed. I'm sorry. I love the Marias. I would have loved it if they won.
I mean, I think the Marias are good for like, if you just like are chilling. Like,
we've seen them twice at this point.
I'm going to be honest. We've seen them twice. And I think seeing them once was enough for me.
Oh, whatever.
No, I just mean in the sense that like, performance-wise, it wasn't really... When I see an artist live, I want them to do... I want a performance. I want something interesting. That's why when we saw Mickey live, I didn't fuck with him because it was not interesting. There wasn't anything going on. I want a spectacle.
Circling back to why I love it that you love Olivia Dean is because I took you to your first Olivia Dean performance, just saying.
It was ACL.
It was ACL. And we were there and we were barricaded. Why?
We were barricaded for Sabrina Carpenter, but then we obviously had to wait all day. So Olivia Dean was one of her opener, or one of the first artists to go on. And I remember not knowing any of her music, but then just being able to like dance to it. And I was like, I really like this sound and who's like just what she's putting on for us. And now to see her grow, like it's so crazy to see the artist before the achievement, because it's like, oh my God, like you get to see them flourish and like expand so beautifully. And I love that.
I love, when I saw her, I knew like I had never listened to her before and I felt something special. I was like, oh my God, this is great music. Mm-hmm. And it really was. I feel so bad to anyone who missed that performance at ACL because seriously, like I heard her music and it's like, no, there is something here. There is something that like, the later artists, I talked with Javi about this after. Olivia Dean was the second person to go on that day. Mm-hmm. After her was Marina. Marina.
Yeah.
After Olivia Dean was Marina and Doechii. And honestly, it should have been Olivia Dean like before Sabrina.
Olivia Dean there's just a stardom to her that's inherent. And I love that. Honestly, I love seeing like Chapel won the award last year, deservedly so. She's a star, and Olivia Dean is on that trajectory. Thomas was even amazed that she was selling out arenas this time around.
It is pretty crazy that Olivia Dean is selling out arenas. Mm-hmm. It's just like, okay, only some artists can do arenas, right? And for someone with one album to be able to sell out arenas.
She has 2 albums. I'm sorry.
I don't know the other one.
The other album's really good, but this album, The Art of Loving, I definitely like a lot more.
Yeah. Either way, Olivia Dean, I guess it's deserved. Yes. I don't know.
I mean, every artist in the category amazing, but Olivia Dean, she was it. She was it for the moment.
Yeah. But after all that, though, I actually only have like 1 point left, technically 2. What's your next point, though?
I guess we have to get to... So Song of the Year went, because there are only 2 more categories left, and it's Record of the Year, Song of the Year, Album of the Year. They're a big 4. Yeah. The big 4 are Best New Artist, Record, Song, and Album of the Year. So Record of the Year, if you want to touch on that real briefly, you know who won?
Record of the Year went to?
Luther for Kendrick Lamar and SZA. That song, the radios play the fuck out of it. I mean, I don't know anybody who listens to it on the regular. I mean, if you listen to it on the regular, like, good for you. It's not my jam. It's been played to death, but I can understand why it won,
My only problem with the song Luther winning is that, yes, it's radio friendly. Yes, it's, NBA stadium friendly. It's like football stadium friendly. It's, like fine to play at big events and commercials. Mm-hmm. Who the fuck's streaming it? Who is listening to that?
It's on Spotify playlists. That's it. I know a lot of like people on Twitter will be like, if a song's going off, they're like, oh, they paid for playlisting. They're like, it's payola, girl. It's payola.
I just could not, personally, I can't listen to that song while driving. It's not something that I would play. I mean, it won Record of the Year. I think maybe Bad Bunny could have had that. I think maybe was Clips nominated? POV should have had it. POV should have had it.
I was gonna say, I don't think they were nominated in that. It was like Man-Child, Disease.
Man-Child was awesome. Disease is awesome.
I think Disease is the stronger song out of that category. I think Justin Bieber was also nominated for like Daisies or something in there.
It's just that song bores me. I'm so sorry to say, to any fans of that song, I get bored when I listen to it.
The radio's just killed it. That's why.
It's killed it. It's played everywhere. You go to HEB, you hear it.
You literally enter your car, you hear it before you even turn the car on because somebody else has it on their radio.
You see an ad for a mega church, it's with the song Luther.
That's literally insane. But no, I mean, but yeah, record of the year, kind of like a miss right there. But the Academy, Kendrick Lamar is literally an Academy darling, a darling right now. So, you know who also is an Academy darling?
Who?
Billie Eilish, because what the fuck was Song of the Year going to her for Wildflower? That song, as much as I love it, that is not the Song of the Year, okay? It is
she had better songs on that album. Chichiro, or however you say it?
Chihiro?
Yes.
Chicharon is crazy.
That's fine.
Girl. I mean, I like Wildflower as a song. I love it as a single too. I just don't think that song, like the weird timeline of submitting it for the Grammys is real. It's wonky to me, but it's like whatever. I think there were other best songs of the year, but I mean,
because that song was 2024.
Yeah, but the Grammys are from like August 2024 to like 2025 or something. So she barely sneaked that bitch in there.
Yeah,
but I mean, whatever. Give it to Billie. She was crying last year because she didn't win any awards. So everybody was flaming her online for that. They're like, on Twitter, it was a picture of Sabrina, Billie, and Ariana, and they're all like teary-eyed. And they're like, guess who out of this picture has like 3 Grammys, 2 Oscars, one best, like it was like all the different accolades somebody could have. And they're like, and she's crying about not winning an award. And it was Billie Eilish, because Billie's won a lot of awards.
She really has. She won, Best New Artist. Mm-hmm. She's won Album of the Year.
Yeah, and so it's crazy.
I feel like after you win Album of the Year, you should be like content with winning whatever, or losing whatever.
It's also really not that serious. It's like, I don't know what the awards do for these artists, but I'm pretty sure the sales do more for y'all. So I'm not too sure why you're crying about that.
Ending off with arguably the most important category.
The most important.
Album of the Year. I'll start off by saying who was my Album of the Year out of the nominees. Clips deserved it. I already talked about earlier. Clips' album was great. Them coming back after all these years, amazing. That bought in my books. Who was yours?
I mean, from the nominees, I honestly don't remember them, but I guess if I had to choose, like, I guess I went back to Lady Gaga's album. I don't know if Sabrina was nominated for this, but like,
I think Sabrina was nominated.
I really don't know though.
If her songs were nominated, she was probably nominated.
Maybe, but I guess like it's either if Sabrina's nominated, then Sabrina, but if she wasn't, then it was Lady Gaga. Just because I found myself enjoying that album, Mayhem. Honestly,
I do love Mayhem too.
It's reinvigorated Lady Gaga's career to this point. Like, she was doing well, of course.
Chromatica was boring.
Girl, that was a fucking flop. I'm sorry to everybody who loved that album. There's not many of y'all, but that album was boring. Rain on Me, the COVID era. Like, I don't want to listen to that. That is not my vibe. This album brought us back to Gaga, who she is, what made her. And I feel like she and her husband, she credits him a lot with like the creative process, really brought us back to like, what's the essence of her character?
Careful, you have to be careful dissing Chromatica.
Girl, nobody listened to that. The white gays are about to come for me. Come for me, girl. Come for me. There are a few of y'all. Everybody on Twitter tells me Chromatica flap.
I was going to say, careful dissing Chromatica because the gays over 40 are going to come for you.
For real, the white gays over 40 too.
White gays with the chopped... Anyways. So who did win Album of the Year?
Album of the Year, if you guys do not know, I feel like everybody knows, went to global superstar Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny. Somebody called him Little Rabbit on
Who?
Facebook. No, it was like a Facebook post because we were talking about the
I
Super
never
Bowl.
understand Facebook.
And somebody goes, "Oh, I'm not watching Little Rabbit." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And they're referencing Bad Bunny. And I was like, "Why would you do that?"
I mean, Bad Bunny has had a great career.
An amazing career.
Bad Bunny has great music, great songs on that album too. I am very, very, very excited for Bad Bunny's Super Bowl. So excited. That happens this Sunday. So I'll be tuning in, and we're going to talk about here too.
But, so stay tuned, and maybe we'll give y'all some game updates, who won, how to interpret that.
Yeah. Game updates? People are going to come here for the football updates?
You never, maybe, you never know.
All right. Either way, so like Bad Bunny, I mean, though it is deserved, I just would have loved to see clips. Get it? Just for the fan in me.
Yeah, I mean, I guess within everything nowadays, like just if you think about the time we're living in, Bad Bunny winning makes a lot of sense. And it also, I like Bad Bunny. I don't love his music. I think it's fun. I think it's entertaining. I think he's an awesome performer. I love him. I love his style. I love what he does for the culture. But sometimes his music, it's not, I just don't find myself listening to it regularly as much as I do other artists.
One of my favorite things about Bad Bunny is back in the day, not a tour now, but back in the day, he would always have a show in the Valley.
Oh.
He would.
I never knew that.
It must have been his most recent tour, which was one of the first tours of his where he didn't have a show in the Valley.
I mean, he was only in Puerto Rico for that time.
Well, not this not the residency, but the one before that. Maybe even the one before that. But he used to do shows in the Valley, and love anyone that supports the Valley.
Yeah, I just have to say, Harry Styles presenting that award. Everybody who hated on Harry's most recent single, Aperture, I want all of y'all, if you bought tickets for Harry in Madison Square Garden, New York, specifically Harry Ween, I want you to give me those tickets now because you guys do not deserve them, and I will happily take your place there because
we'll talk more about that
single.
next episode. We will talk more about
that more next episode, but I just want to put that out there. Like, if y'all were not fucking with that single, send them my way.
You don't deserve the ticket.
Yeah, send them here. I will thoroughly enjoy his performance.
Either way, so we basically, told you about the Grammys.
That was our breakdown of the Grammys.
Yeah, and this episode's shorter than the Grammys, so why watch the Grammys? Just listen to us
you
talk
can watch
about
us.
it. Yeah, but either way, Javi, do you have anything left to say? Anything people should know?
I guess just everybody listen to as much music as you can, make opinions for yourself, disagree with us, sound off on who you thought you should have won these awards, and I just love all of y'all.
Yep. All right. But if you're listening on audio, we have video episodes on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, we have audio episodes. So you could, listen to us at the gym,
on a walk.
On a walk too. Yes.
Hey,
yes.
People walk.
Not me. But either way, we're on all platforms. We also do TikTok shorts. We've been killing on shorts.
We're posting on Instagram too. We're going to post Valentine's Day. We have a treat coming up for y'all, so keep your eyes out for that.
Yes. But either way, this has been the Mask for Mask podcast.
We'll see y'all later. Bye.
Next episode. Bye.
Bye.